Today, let's look at the question, what is the work? And see how we have addressed that in our workshop. Most of our shoebox tasks are housed on their own shelving units. We'll review task number 1 and see how the disparate parts are organized. On the top shelf, there is a model of what the finished activity looks like. In this case, task 1, Velcro blocks into container. Models play an important role at centering on children, not only for our autistic workers, but also for their coaches, new employees, and visitors who may be observing the workshop. All the raw materials to be assembled and packaged are stored in these white bins. Notice the blocks in one bin, while the other has Velcro strips that will be packaged and Velcro coins that will be attached to the blocks. Additional blocks are stored on the second shelf to be used when the bin is empty. Additional Velcro is located nearby and is easily accessible. The black crate is called the finish basket. It is where the completed bag parts are stored. Inside the crate is the jig, or visual instructions that show all the parts to be packaged for this task. We will talk about visual instructions in a later video. Please look in the lower right-hand corner of the top shelf. You'll see the work system. This tells the worker the task number as well as what's needed to do the packaging. This also will be discussed in a future video. Now let's briefly look at another shelving unit for task 28. You'll notice there are the same elements as task 1, only more individual parts. As in task 1, each bin has a colored area under it, matching the colored circle on its end. This ensures that everything is in its rightful place. On this unit, the extra raw materials are on the second shelf as well as on the floor beneath the unit, providing easy access when emptied bins need to be replenished. Let's now look at the organization of task 33, around the block. Due to the amount of assembly required prior to packaging, this task has its own workstation. As always, a model shows the finished task. Bins are labeled with the objects they will contain, and extra raw materials are located underneath the table. A jig is used to indicate all of the items to be bagged. Bags, labels, and tape machine are located to the right of the worker, as is the finish basket, where the final packaged items will go. Most work is packaged at the worker's own work table. Our next video will show how this table is organized and the work system that is used to get materials from the shelving units to the table.